Welcome to the charming village of Ickwell. Tucked away just south of Bedford, this hidden gem is pure English countryside magic. From thatched cottages and timeless cricket greens to one of the Britain's oldest May Day traditions, this place is bursting with history, heart and heritage. So join me as we explore Ickwell's past, its quirks and why it's still a must-visit spot today. Hi folks, we are at a place called Ickwell and here we are next to an old smithy. It dates from the 19th century and it closed down in 1957. It's the site of the smithies where Thomas Topian, the father of English clockmaking, first worked at his father's forge. Thomas left the village by the time his father died in 1665, and the smithy was then taken on by his younger brother James. So this is part of they've got a horseshoe on the front here to show you, if you can see the horseshoe. And this is now basically changing rooms to the football club and cricket ground that's here, which I'll show you in a second. And there's actually a game of cricket on today. Actually having a game of cricket. Well, actually no, I think that's the change. So this is the changing rooms for the football club, and yeah, the cricket ground's over there. So this property here is Thomas Topian's home. He was an English clockmaker, watchmaker and mechanician who is still regarded to this day as the father of English clockmaking. So this is the family cottage at 2 Caldecott Road, known as Topian's Cottage, bears a plaque erected in his honour. The birthplace is Thomas Topian, clockmaker, born in 1639, died 20th November 1713, buried in Westminster Abbey. So this is the square here, the big open green area in Ickwell, and there's a massive war memorial, so I think it's worth quickly having a look at this. Got the cross and the sword on it, as what you usually find on memorials. There's some lovely cottages around here, folks. Absolutely beautiful. Right, over to the Maypole now. If you've got kids, there's a park here. I'm going to go over to the Maypole. So in the village here we have the Maypole. By all accounts, there's been a Maypole of some sort here since 1565. Celebrates the arrival of spring and the early May bank holiday. Prior to the Victorian period, a tree, often a larch, will be selected annually, stripped of its branches and decorated with flower garlands. The permanent Maypole was first erected in 1872 by the local squire John Harvey to celebrate the birth of his son. In 1894, Professor John Ruskin introduced a new style of celebration by attaching coloured ribbons to the Maypole, which are plaited by dancers after seeing them in Europe. And on the top of this one, it's got a crown at the top. So yes, that is the Maypole here in Ickwell. over here and get a photo of the sign, the Maypole, the sign of Ickwell. Didn't really look at it before, but I think it's worth showing you this building over here, this property. Look how beautiful that home is there. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we are heading off to another area now. So cricket has been played on the green for over 120 years, and the pavilion forms the social heart of the community here. The village has timeless charm with historic cottages, ancient trees and a lovely green, which is often described as a chocolate box English village. So Ickwell Bury was built in 1683. The estate changed hands several times, surviving a fire in 1937, and now remains part of a private house and conservation reserve. A Queen Anne style mansion originally surrounded by 500 acres of park. We'll just notice this like leaf to a slice of tree hung. This massive big tree. And that wraps up our visit to the beautiful village of Ickwell. If you enjoyed this journey, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss an adventure. This is Raymondo Lee Travel, exploring one step at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.